Hey, good morning. It is Ray. It is Saturday. At the time of this intro recording, it is at 09:20. So 9:20 in the morning. I did not sleep after getting off work. I've been working on editing the video. So I look horrendous. I probably have bags under my eyes, and I'm probably gonna go to sleep here in a bit. Anyway, I just want to let y'all know, I went brain dead on editing with my phone. What I mean by that is I was trying to delete stuff after transferring it over for Bluetooth. And what ended up happening was I misread what I was reading and interpreting. And I deleted a whole lot of stuff. So in the future, there's going to be a lot of clips that really make no sense or probably have no part in why they are in the video. As you know, I have brain damage, so my memories are not as good as they are in terms of retention and everything. So I may not be able to actually explain why this was recorded and why it was placed there. So yeah, just, I guess, have fun trying to understand what it's like to be autistic when those types of clips come apart. And I will let you know ahead of time if it seems like that I'm missing a whole lot of stuff. This is kind of what it looks like when I select clips to delete. This is what it looks like kind of when it's deleting clips that are not clips that I selected necessarily, if that makes freaking sense. Anyway, love y'all. Take care. Enjoy the vlog. Hope the rest of your weekend is great. I will see y'all back here on Wednesday. Be safe, be well, be excellent. What's up, everybody? It is the 27th of September. We are home finally. It is almost 5 p.m. We got a package today. However, you'll have to stay tuned to figure out what this package is for. We actually have to adult ourselves today. So I'm going to go to the bathroom first. And I'm going to go do some RuneScape farm runs because I don't believe in XP wasting. And then we are going to go ahead and dismantle some stuff. That cage, because I realize I'm only going to need one storage shelf at the time. And I'd like to clear up the space a bit so I can make it more usable and clean it up a lot better. And then we have to put up dishes, clean up dishes, and then vacuum the apartment. That's pretty much it for my I guess my adultingness, aside from sleeping a full 8 hours tonight because I'm tired and I haven't slept too well in the last few days. Well, I did, but today I didn't sleep well. I actually slept significantly less hours, and that's huge on me. Now, despite the fact that these lights are actually like freaking Christmas lights, I think these are full spectrum because this really got some color back. And then I think, well, I'm pretty sure these are gonna die, but this one also got some color back as well. And I think that's it. So I only have two. I'm gonna have to redo this. We'll see. On to adulting, I guess. All right, feels good to adult myself for once. I put dishes up that were already there, and then I would just wash the dishes that were in there to there, and I'm letting these soak. Let me tell you, it is really hard with autism and adulting yourself. It is just ridiculously hard. So we'll go ahead and move on to the next task. You might see that stuff. I'm going to do something with that at a later point, but I am going to put some soil, probably some soil in here at some point. I'm going to try and propagate dragon fruit in the future, I think, and amongst other stuff, which I was told be perfect for. For now, I guess we'll just leave it there. I got some stuff in here, though. The folks upstairs are, doing their lovemaking in the living room again, so it's probably going to pick up on my microphone. YouTube, please do not get upset with me. I can't really control this. This is an old building, it doesn't have really sound insulation, with the paper thin walls and whatnot. So don't be upset with me. I can't control anything. But we're gonna go do some more adulting stuff. since we're in the mood to adult ourselves today. You know, more as I remove some of these stuff that's on the side rail and then lower these shelves, I realize how dangerous this is probably going to be. And hopefully I don't hurt myself while trying to take the part of this apart. It really pains me that I have to do this, but I just have no room for it right now. I regret it because I overexpanded myself without thoroughly thinking how this would affect me financially and in terms of like mental health, I guess, if you want to put it that way. Okay, so as y'all know, I have a big ass T where this should be gone so I could put storage here, but I still have this. Anyway, this is where I'm consolidating all the shelving right here, and then in this corner with this stuff right here. I'm gonna also consolidate the Growlights to this box amongst the shelving and whatnots that I've already put down in here. From what I did from the other day, that's right next to Eleanor and Streaming Bear. So I'll consolidate all these into the box, and then I'll put them in that box. You know, the box that originally came that I still kept with the lights. I'm sure these are really good lights, and I'm sure that these actually are full spectrum. But for the light output that they were putting for my stuff right here, they were not doing a good enough job, so I had to end up replacing them with the Barrina. And from what I know from the Barrina, they are excellent lights. And so far, they have seemed to put more green into my plants. That saved the only 2 bok choy that's in here still. We'll probably vacuum after that and then start moving some of this stuff around. So it seems like the box is a little too... Oh, there we go. Okay, never mind. I was about to say, I don't think it was going to fit, but I guess it'll fit diagonally. This is where it goes. What's that say? Bowls, glass, plastic. First trip. How long ago was this first trip? Like 20-something years? Ooh. So I just realized it is getting really close to where the sun is going to go down, so I probably should go out to the fields that way and start picking out stuff and maintaining my garden. So I'm going to go do that first and then probably come back up here and vacuum. So I cleaned these out the best I can. This one's probably the cleanest one. That's the second cleanest one. These were a pain in the ass to clean. And I'm doing an experiment to see if I can get the dirt out by just leaving it in water for a while. And then when I pull it out, you know, the dirt should, you know, dissipate into the muddy water, which means in turn I can just clean this out. These are going to be a pain in the butt. I thought these were going to be easy to clean out, but not really. I am going to try and remove these so these can dry overnight. And then I can probably just wipe them off with a paper towel or something. At least that's my plan. It's getting really dark out here and I'm getting exhausted. So Patrick and his girlfriend are actually moving out, to be honest. You know, the people who built this garden that I invaded as if it was Poland. People who are above me. So I don't know, I got mixed feelings about this. It's like I'm kind of sad that they're moving out, but I kind of understand where they're coming from because the cost here is just ridiculous. There's like a place down the road that's literally like $200 less than here. And this has a really high turnover rate, and I might actually move to that place after my lease opens up next year, or I'll probably stay here for at least 1 more year and give it a try and see what happens. I don't know, it's just the more money I spend on paying my rent, the least money it comes with me being able to pay off my orchiectomy. So I don't know, those are things that I'm gonna have to think about myself, because I didn't really ever think about like leaving this place. I planned on staying here for at least 2 years, to be honest, unless something like significantly cheaper came up, because you know I can't drive, so I have to like, you know, I gotta commute through bicycle or walk. And for my mom's business, I didn't really think about that because it's like I actually have to show up to a physical location. But for my other 2 jobs, I work from home for them, you know, so it doesn't really matter where I go. Sometimes for one of them, I have to go out and commute with the bicycle, which isn't too bad because my last job, I commuted for like 32 or 36 straight miles, like 16, 18 miles each way. I think it took me like an hour and 45 minutes to get to work, and then it took me like 3 hours to get back because it was like an elevation of 300 feet in difference. So it was like quicker getting there, and then it took longer to get back because obviously I'm not going to ride a bicycle up the hill in the mountains. So I don't know. These are things that I'm gonna have to look at myself at some point. I know when I do eventually leave here and my lease is finally expired and I'm free to go wherever I want to go, I do want to like build a garden too, or wherever that place is gonna be. Like, I don't know, like I like the garden, dude. It really has helped my mental health considerably, and it's really, I don't know, it feels good to me. Like I'm doing something productive with my life. It's just something I'm gonna think about at some point as well. Yeah, so now that we're down here, we're gonna go work on some other adulting stuff, I suppose. Baby bok choy is getting so big, dude. Makes me so happy. So fun fact, here's our koi fish at our koi pond. Since it is getting like 40 degrees below, you're not technically supposed to feed your koi fish if it gets below 50. However, we are getting warmer weather now back, so it's kind of fine for us to do it since it's now the 28th and it's getting warmer. So it doesn't get as low as that, so it's actually really hot today. And they've been fed this earlier. Normally we do feed them, but here's a little bit for them. So I guess I'll record this feeding video. Watch this. They get so freaking like aggressive sometimes, but I'll give them a little bit so that they can digest it. I'll give them some more tomorrow. There's normally more there's in here, but I just think it's so crazy. They make like sucking noises like that. Like they got like a vacuum. Does that make sense? And that one's trying to eat the plant right there. Holy frick, dude. Alright, I think we're gonna get out of here. I'm tired. I got chores to do. Gotta edit a vlog, render it, upload it. I'm tired. I only got 3 hours of sleep today, yo. So you know how I made this experiment the other day, yesterday? I was seeing if I could leave this in water, will it just like dissolve? I mean, some of it has, not all the particles, but they seem to retain themselves. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna coincide the feet on this one. I have to properly clean them out a different way. I guess what I could do is I could drag them to one of my places of work that has like a bunch of bleach or something. It's probably an option, I'm thinking. And then just like bleach the hell out of it. I mean, well, not necessarily bleach it, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like, I'll think of something. Meanwhile, this seemed to be a really good way. Just washing them off and then drag it, I guess, like dragging off the debris and then letting them like dry. That seemed to be effective. So fun fact, y'all. These are now my only prescription glasses now. I seem to have lost my other prescription, my non-sunglass variant, so I guess I'll have to replace them. So this is the only one I got. It's life. Be like that. And check this out. The morning glory, yo. Look at that. It's finally blooming. Wait. Did I even... I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Let me switch the camera around because I'm bad at this. Look at that. It's a morning glory. It's finally blooming. Oh my god. We got a few of them actually. It's pretty cool. I really should see if there's any radishes under here though. But I kind of just like looking at them and like shock and awe because they look so cool and pretty. I don't really know when to like harvest anything because like I just like watching it grow. I'm so bad at it. My favorite bok choy plant. This one right here is getting really big. Look at that tug. Look at the characteristics of that bok choy right there. It's such a big boy. Oh my god. It's pretty resilient. I like that it's growing because like in the 40 to 50 degree weather, these things seem to like love that temperature. But yes, these are the pairs of glasses that we will use from now on until I get enough saved up to replace my glasses, or I somehow find it in my apartment somewhere. I'm done with my maintenance for the day. Enjoy the vlog. I love y'all. I hope your weekend was great. I hope your start of your week was great. Y'all enjoy the rest of your week. Love y'all. Take care. Bye. You know, a long ass time ago, Oak used to have a hardcore Iron Woman, and used to actually play the game and enjoy the game. Look at this.
Are you the real OAKDICE? Oh, are you the real OAKDICE? You know, yes. You know, why, yes, I am the real OAKDICE. You know, how is it going?
Oh my freaking lord, dude. Bro, I don't understand this, but that... Oh my god. I don't understand that at all. You're gonna have to freaking explain this to me, bro. So, fun fact, today is October the 1st, and we have a bunch of kids. They broke this. The parents were like, yo, we don't know what happened. It just broke. It's your responsibility. It's whatever. Anyway, so I wake up early today thinking I'm just gonna need to come into work early today, even though technically today is an off day. And guess what ends up happening? My mom's court date thing with her other employee, like, ended up in finishing. So she never even called in to complain. So in like 15 minutes, she was basically out of there. So I didn't even need to come in today. That was the only time I was gonna come in. It's for breakfast. I want to run some errands today. I'm gonna see if I can get them to take me to Lowe's earlier. But we're gonna go ahead and feed the fishes, which are kind of sleeping actually. It's interesting. Y'all know there's food up here, right? Oh, now they see it. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to back away then. They're probably still waking up, to be honest. They probably don't realize. And that's a lot more fish food than I normally give them. So I only got about like two or 3 hours of sleep today. I'm wondering whether or not I should like just take a nap until dinner time, or because I want to run errands today. My freezer no longer works, so now it's like warm. Like there's like chicken in there that's from my mom, because my mom left me chicken that I would never eat because I'm, a vegetarian. It's kind of an interesting situation we got here. But anyway, it is what it is, I guess, if you want to put it that way. I'm tired as hell. See if I can go to Lowe's today, clean up my house, get rid of the chicken that's in my freezer and put it somewhere where it's not going to like go out completely, and then chill out, I guess. I should have showed you this earlier, but I'm also pulling out an experiment to see if this thing will propagate. It does have roots. I'll show you later. I'm gonna go back to my apartment and take a shower, and we're gonna go run some errands later today after that. I'm so tired though. Yeah, I forgot we have a rosemary plant out here. There's a rosemary bush. It's pretty beautiful actually. I don't know what these are. I think these are like seed pods or something. Also, look at this early fall. Isn't that really beautiful? That's my apartment right, by the way. But look, dude, the early fall is coming in, dude. I like this. I wonder what it looks like. Well, I wonder what it's gonna look like when September rolls around and there's even more like different colors, because they're only starting to turn like yellows and greens. There's a little bit of orange and purples. Interesting. Ooh. Kind of want to see what my garden looks like. First of the month, October 1st. Look at all of that. Ooh, that's a big pak choy, dude. Those are freaking... Oh my god, look at that. They love this weather, dude. Look at this. This is where she dragged us to. A freaking Halloween store. It's so ghetto. Only in Asheville. It's a literal Halloween Express store. Swords, Mom? No? Hope I get out alive. Alright. Okay, so first off, there was like music going on in the tent, so you know your girl, right? Definitely was not going to record anything going on in that and under that tent in terms of obtaining content, because God knows I would be like copyrighted in a heartbeat amongst other issues. So I just, wanted to spend time with the family. Stay away from cameras, stay away from recording, stay away from everything. Just enjoying the moment with mom and pa. And it seems like they were having a really good time. They were picking out outfits amongst other outfits. And, I may be brain damaged, and I don't think I ever had any sort of childhood and never really did any trick-or-treating. But from my understanding, Halloween trick-or-treating specifically is for kids. None of these outfits look like they would be age-appropriate for kids. So I'm grasping mental gymnastics in my head to understand how this holiday works and how it's not sexist and all that stuff. Anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and ramble and go on to the vlog. Mom, Lindsay, you know her paws? Aw. It's not working. Yeah, we can. Well, I have been abandoned in my natural habitat, the garden center. Let's go look for some stuff. I think for now this is what I'm going to take. I found some pellets, some time release. It was really hard to find that. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and put these two back and take these two, because for now I don't need any more. Because of these, I'm just going to put pineapples in them. And they don't need a whole lot of space. And I think these will be fine. I do like this. I probably will just get more of these, I think, to be honest, because I like the size of it, and I think that's enough for a pineapple. I don't know about this one, but I do like this one as well. We'll see which one it grows in and which one it prefers. Bought even more than this, to be honest. My favorite department. It's a literal toy store for me. You see that big plant? That's mine too, including this one. I know, we're checking out. Y'all are amazing. Oh yeah, these are definitely ready to be plucked right now. Okay, there's one. Oh god, that's some flex. I'll have to pull off this flesh later. There's two big peppers. They what?
You should be proud. They smell good.
You like it?
Smelled it?
Yeah.
Smell them?
I did. Say what?
What stuff is yours? This one here?
Okay, yeah, we need to take these up to the apartment.
Where?
So okay, we put the flower beds over there. We're gonna take these up to the apartment, these little cactuses. That's what we're gonna do. Up to the apartment.
What? No, you take them up there.
Go ahead and take this up to the loft. And I'm gonna go get some, there's something I'm gonna put in there. Wait, where's my nuts and bolts? Hey, do you have my nuts and bolts? Okay.
Hey, listen, are you gonna come over and leave them there, or do you want me to pick you up?
Yeah, I'll come back over.
Okay, don't be long, because I need to get going before everything closes. I can wait.
Alright, so let's go take care of this. For now, we're gonna leave them there, and we'll leave the succulents down there. I'm pretty hesitant on whether to set this light on, because these are gonna be going on for 12 hours or so after 7, and the sun hasn't gone completely down, but there's not any direct light. That's one of my pak choi that's growing under the Barrinas Growlights, and these are the other two that survived. So I'm sad that I lost all the ones that were up here, but I'm glad to know. Wait, is that one of the pak? Whoa, that's a pak choi right there. Okay, I should be watering this one then. And then we have this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like we have 4 survivors, unless that's, yeah, these are dead. Those are wilted completely. But yeah, we're gonna get out of here. Last night I did my laundry at Ma's house. It was super late, so I had to also put this up. And then when I get this up and I move the boxes around, we can finally put the table together. So I can have some table, and I can probably put some plants over here too, because these actually, we actually get a bit of light from here as well. A lot more light. Again, I also get some in my bedroom too, the bed, but that'd be kind of weird to, I suck at adulting myself, y'all. Like, I can't make my own bed. I probably should. I'll probably move the plants in here because they get sunlight here. But I'm going to have to remake my bed every day. That's probably what I'll have to do. And I'll be serious with y'all. It is hard adulting myself. But I do the best that I possibly can, even if it's not the greatest. So we got to go get some chicken that's from the cooler over here because my freezer ain't working. It's complicated. Okay, I removed the chicken. I put it in a plastic bag. I then put it in this Aggies thing. And I cleaned up and disinfected the surface over here. I'm gonna have to get the landlord to... I'm also gonna have to throw some stuff away, but... that'd be like life. These are fine though. Because it is technically still like cold. And then these are fine as well. I can use these for like French toast. This is fine as well. I mean, it's not frozen anymore, but... that's cool, I can cook it up. I think that's it for the perishables. The rest of this stuff should be fine though. Let's go ahead and take this back and then we can go to dinner and I guess like other things. That makes sense? The main piece of our end of hour was to get these pineapples put into containers. I'll slice this off. That is why I got potting mix in containers to grow these, and this is what I'm interested in. I should be able to put these in pots. I think Sunday Mom is gonna make pineapples, so she'll cut them both out. And hopefully they will do fine. They're a little bit brown on the top, so I don't know if that doesn't matter. I know the one that I have over there is kind of browning already, so I'm like worried that it's not gonna survive. But it does appear to have some roots coming down. So maybe I did it correctly, but I think the better recommendation was just to put it in dirt. I don't know. It's interesting to see what'll happen with this one in terms of an experiment, and then what's gonna happen with the other ones. I'm gonna pot and hopefully they grow. It is 16:34, and they're still not ready to go. So instead of just sitting around doing nothing, I'm gonna go ahead and do some chores and clean up my apartment. I'm running out of energy because I only got 2 hours of sleep and I've been up since I guess 7:30 today, and I am exhausted and tired, and I really need to get my place cleaned up before I have no energy, because by the time I come home I don't have energy to do literally any. And I can see how people might construe that in a way and say I'm like lazy, but like I'm really not. You know, I've been on HRT for 10 years and still been on spironolactone for 10 years. And I can't get off of spironolactone, and with my autism, it's just, I can easily get distracted and demotivated from doing anything once something else drags my attention, and I just go and do that. But I will muster it up and clean up my apartment a bit before we have to go. I'm exhausted. Because we're gonna go to the wine store so we can pick up more cases of wine for the business. And then we're gonna go to Sam's Club, come back, put up the stuff from Sam's Club, go eat, and that's pretty much it. And then I come back here and work more on my apartment and get that done as soon as possible. Soon after I made that clip, they said they were done, they were on their way. I did vacuum around here a little bit. I still need to vacuum around there, but I'm probably gonna put this plant like right here, up against this wall. I think that's what I'm gonna do with this. I'm gonna move it towards that way so I have more room over here to put plants. That's what I'm gonna do, I think. All feverish and shit, and I'm looking at this Lazoon tour over there. That's that tour that comes by around our place, and they just make fun of everybody. You can get drunk and wasted before you get on it, and everything else is fine usually. But you're drunk as hell when you go on that ride. That's how it works. I didn't know that the wine store was just right across the street from there, but it is. So I guess we just chill out here for a bit. God, I'm so tired and energy drained. What a weird fucking town, dude. Alright, I finished vacuuming my room, the living room, and a bunch of other places. There are a lot of nooks and crannies that I did not, get under, like, I guess like this corner underneath here. There are some spots I can get under here, but there's some spots I can't get to. So stuff like that, and where I've already had stuff in the corner for reasons like underneath the table that I'll have to vacuum as well tonight. But yeah, I'm probably gonna set up the table tomorrow because I don't want to be making a lot of noise. Because when I get back after dinner, it's gonna be like 9 p.m. because it's already like 6:45 almost, and I kind of don't like to make loud noises after 7:30ish. I like to start winding down because I try to keep my apartment folk below me happy, and I think she starts winding down around 7:30, 9 o'clock, because she goes to bed by 10:30, and she's got to be up early in the morning. She's got to be at work at 7, and she gets off at 4. Just concessions I've made over time living here, because I don't like to dual things. But we're gonna go ahead and put up our clean clothes, and then I can start rearranging some stuff around. Okay, it is 5 till 1900. I'm gonna start moving some of this stuff into my bedroom, just on the side, around here, so that I can start working on setting up this table. I want to vacuum underneath here, and then after I can get the table cleaned up, that's gonna help me figure out what else can go at the table or under the table or near the table. More space equals more opportunities, but first I'm gonna fix up that area over there. Get that. Yep, that is some old time lemonade. Hell yeah, brother, sister, other folk.